have a quick conversation. I came across a video on TikTok that said, stop paying people to teach you how to trade and go to YouTube and learn that shit for yourself. Trading is not this overcomplicated thing that you have to pay someone thousands of dollars to teach you to do. I'm in the comments and I'm seeing people saying, I just trade support and resistance, support and resistance. That's it. I don't worry about all that other complicated shit, indicators, candlesticks, and all the other different candlestick types and line charts and shit. I just do support and resistance and call it a day. Now, some of that I agree with, I feel. Now, let's look at it this way. Is trading easy? I 1000% believe that trading is easy. It is a simple thing to learn, but the overcomplicated part is everything else. Because think about it, we are emotional human beings when it comes to our money. And when you are emotional with money, you're going to be emotional in your trading and you're probably going to suck at it. And we can be very impatient. I mean, impatient as hell. The name of investing is patience. Okay, when you are trying to invest on the stock market, you have to have the patience to let everything make its move. And I'm not just talking about option trading. I'm talking about when you put money into a stock, the whole point of you putting it into it is to let it grow and compound. But a lot of people lack patience to allow it to even do that. They down 10%, 15% on what they may have put in Apple, and now they are ready to come out of that position. A week, 2 weeks, maybe a month later, this shit shoots up $100, and you like, well, damn, I should have just left it alone, let it stay there. That is what investing is, having patience. And that is the same way with option trading as well. I agree with trading the support and resistance method. You can do that. But if you lack the patience to allow it to make its move to even hit support, resistance, or hit support, so that you can time your entries a lot better, then you're going to suck at it and it's going to be hard and you're going to find it hard because you don't have the patience to allow things to play out. Another thing, I saw somebody in the comments was like, I've been trading support and resistance for a year, and they was like, I doubt the people who be showing off the money and the cars and the mansions, all of that shit. I doubt they really got that, because when you trading support and resistance, you ain't making money like that. And I wanted to come in and say, no, you're not making money like that. Here's the thing. When you see these people saying, there was something else about people who saying, oh, I made 20 bands today. I made $100,000 today. Or I closed my position with $600,000 in profit. And they was like, they don't believe any of that shit. You don't believe it because you have not actually taken the time to understand how they're even hitting those numbers. Now, whether these people that we see on YouTube or Instagram are actually making it like that, here's what you need to understand. In order to make that amount of money, you have to risk a significant amount to have those type of ROIs when you are trading. You're not about to put $100 in and expect to come out with $600,000 at the end of the week. It does not work that way. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. Simple as that. A lot of these people that you see say, let me break down a $500,000 trade that I closed out last Friday. If you watch that video, you're going to see that in order for them to get that 600K, it may have been 50K that they put into that position. It may be 75K that they put into that position, or it may have been 20K that they put in about 3-4 months ago, and they held that position just that long. It takes money to hit those amounts, and it's not just something where you just put in a quick $100, $200, $1,000, and you're getting $100,000 return. You have to grow on that, so that the longer you go, the bigger you build your account, the bigger your risk can be to have higher rewards. And that's just that. So can you keep shit simple? Absolutely. The way that I learned 6 years ago was like from the mud up, okay? Everything from candlesticks to technicals, the fundamentals, all of that. Now, I do try to teach it as simple as possible, because I know trying to go that over complicated route, people can quickly lose interest. A lot of people just don't have the mental capacity to sit there and learn it the way some of us do. I'm a numbers person. I love numbers. So learning trading the way that I learned it was a no-brainer for me. It was simple. It's just not the trading, the charts, that's the hard part, or seeing the stock prices. It's the other stuff, the impatience, the emotional. If you're an emotional individual, when it comes to your money and then when it comes to losses, you are going to just fucking suck at trading. And it's just the reality of it. Okay, so trading is easy. Yeah, trading support and resistance is simple. Yeah, but do you have the emotional strength to be able to say, okay, I'm down 10%, but I'm not going to, step out of the trade because you are exiting your trades too soon because you're too damn emotional about losing 10%. Okay. You're getting in too soon versus letting it hit that resistance that you say that you're trading so that you can ride it down to support, regardless of if it's going to take a couple of days, a couple of hours, or even a week. You are too impatient and too emotional to even be able to do that. So, a lot of people, sometimes it's okay to pay someone to teach you how to do something. Don't let someone talk you out of paying somebody to teach you a skill or to teach you to better a skill that could literally change your whole damn life. So, I'm done with that. I'm gonna say to end this video, trading is easy, it's simple to understand, but you're gonna have to learn how to master all of the other things that comes along with this simplicity that people are trying to push. Know that when you start trading, just make sure you go in with the correct expectation.